There are days I'm scared when I look through my window. We have easy up to 700 patients coming a day. I have a window through which I see blind coming in, or we see children walking in with club feet, or we see children born with a cleft lip, day after day, every time again. But I also know that we're not treating everybody. We have limits. We have financial limits, we have capacity limits, we have few doctors as well, we have limited numbers of physiotherapists, we have limited numbers of orthopedic technicians, and that breaks my heart when I see patients being returned. When I, at the end of the day, have to watch the black book. It's a famous black book that I call black because it's not good news. And I read the numbers of children returned that particular day. It really breaks my heart. The day that I burn this black book in our incinerator, or I throw it away, will be the day that I think the entire team at the Disability Hospital has been successful.
CCBRT tries to offer services, and 3 years ago they did meet the demand. No patient was turned away that day. They've grown. The demand has grown. People start to understand CCBRT is offering services, so they start coming from all over the country. And now the sad reality is they are turning people away and asking them to come back another day. And that's something that is tragic, because those are people that have come from a long distance away. It's not a good situation.
In Africa, there is a thing happening that the poorest become poorer and the few rich become richer. In Africa, it's extreme. And today you have the bulk of the people in the town who live on less than $1 a day. The state of healthcare in Tanzania is extremely challenging for the people here. The patients that come through our doors, I mean, they live very far. They can travel 2-3 days before reaching our hospitals. Patients are quite desperate. But today, the people who have money in the pocket, they travel outside the country for their eye surgery, for their hip replacement. And so we need to be smart. We need to tap on that growing market and retain it into the country, generate a profit, and reinvest into the treatment of the poorest of the poor. It's basically the rich paying for the poor.
God uses us to bring hope to children in places like Tanzania. Operation Tanzania is about bringing that hope, not only this year, but for a generation. That's a wonderful thing. This is the second year of Operation Tanzania. Operation Tanzania is building and equipping this private clinic. Last year we raised money to start the construction. Today I toured it, got to the top floor. We still have to finish the inside. And so Operation Tanzania Part 2 is finishing the construction, and then all the equipment that needs to go in, the x-rays, the operating theaters, all of the equipment that's needed. So that's what year 2 is about. This is an investment for life. By investing in the private clinic, you're making an investment that brings resources to the hospital, does life-changing operations next year, the year after, forever. It's an amazing gift and sustainability for a hospital to provide services in Tanzania for many, many years.
If someone donates to the second phase of Operation Tanzania, it's about saving lives. It's about giving work to children. It's about giving a smile to a child born with a cleft lip. It's about restoring sight to children that are born with congenital cataract. That is the impact. In the back, it's about training doctors, it's about financing their salaries, it's about buying equipment. But the ultimate goal of this Operation Tanzania, it's the children, the women and the men that we save lives.
This is God's plan, and it is up to us to respond.